The last person who remembers in the year 2048, the world finally found peace. Not through love. Not through wisdom. But through forgetting. They called it the fade, a silent plague that spread through the neural implants every citizen was required to have. It didn't kill people. It simply erased them. Bit by bit. First, people forgot small things. The taste of their favorite childhood meal. The name of their first teacher. Then bigger things. The face of their mother. The pain of their first heartbreak. The reasons they used to cry at night. Within 3 years, humanity became calm. Gentle. Empty. Everyone was happy. Everyone, except one boy. His name was Kai Turner. And at 17 years old, he was the last person on Earth who still remembered everything. Kai stood on the rooftop of the old Pacific Tower, rain pouring down his face. New Seattle stretched out below him, a glittering cyberpunk city of neon lights and flying cars. But something was wrong with the people walking in the streets. Their smiles were too soft. Their eyes were too empty. He opened his worn leather notebook and began writing by the light of a flickering holographic billboard, day 1117. I still remember Mom's laugh. I still remember the way Dad left us. I still remember Myra's tiny hand in mine during thunderstorms. If I stop writing, maybe I'll disappear too. Kai's memories were a curse. Every night he relived the wars, the losses, the beautiful painful moments that made him human. While the rest of the world slept peacefully, Kai suffered alone. Until the night Dr. Lena Voss found him. She appeared like a ghost in the rain, black coat, sharp eyes, and a voice that carried both hope and danger. Kai Turner, she said. You're Subject 0. The only person immune to the fade. Kai stepped back. How do you know my name? Because we've been searching for you for over a year. The fade wasn't an accident. It was designed as a cure for human suffering, to remove pain, trauma, and hatred. But it's gone too far. In 6 months, humanity will have no history left. No art. No love stories. No reason to exist. She offered him a deal. Come with us. Let us scan your brain. We'll extract your memories and slowly feed them back into the global network. People will begin remembering again. Not everything at once, but enough. Kai's voice trembled. And what happens to me? Dr. Voss looked away. You may lose parts of yourself. But you'll save the world. For the next several weeks, Kai ran. He ran through flooded subway tunnels where children's drawings from years ago still clung to the walls. He hid in abandoned schools and libraries, places filled with ghosts of the past that no one else could see. Every few days, he visited his little sister Myra at the state memory care facility. She was only 11 now, but she looked at him with polite confusion. Do I know you? She asked one day, smiling gently. Kai felt his heart shatter. Yeah. I'm your brother. He stayed with her for hours, telling her stories of their childhood, stories she listened to like fairy tales, never realizing they were real. But the hunters were getting closer. One stormy night, they finally caught him. Kai woke up strapped to a cold metal chair inside a secret underground facility. Bright lights burned above him. Dr. Voss stood nearby, looking conflicted. I'm sorry, she whispered. This is the only way. As the neural extraction machine powered up, waves of memories flooded Kai's mind all at once. He saw his mother baking cookies on rainy Sundays. He saw his father walking away for the last time. He saw Myra falling off her bike and laughing through her tears as he carried her home. He saw every beautiful and terrible thing that made life real. Tears streamed down his face. Wait! Kai shouted. I have one condition. Dr. Voss paused the machine. I'll give you my memories, but I get to choose what I forget. They gave him one final hour alone with his notebook. Kai cried as he wrote his decision. He chose to forget the pain of watching his mother die. He chose to forget the anger toward his father who abandoned them. He chose to forget the nights he wanted to end his own life. But he refused to forget Myra's laugh. He refused to forget the smell of rain on summer nights. He refused to forget what it felt like to love someone so deeply it hurt. When the extraction began, Kai screamed until his voice broke. Thousands of golden threads of memory were pulled from his mind and stored in a massive glowing archive. When he woke up, he was in a quiet apartment. Myra was sitting beside his bed. She looked at him curiously. "The doctor said you might feel strange." "Who are you?" Kai smiled weakly, even as tears filled his eyes. "I'm your brother, and I always will be." He didn't remember every detail anymore. The sharpest pains were gone. But the love remained, quiet, warm, and real. 6 months later, the world slowly began to wake up. People started remembering fragments of their past. A mother remembered her daughter's name. An old man remembered his wife's favorite song. Humanity began to feel again, both the beauty and the pain. And Kai Turner walked through the rainy streets of New Seattle, holding his little sister's hand. He wasn't the last person who remembered everything anymore. But he remembered enough. Enough to know that some memories are worth carrying, even when they hurt. Enough to understand that being human means feeling everything, the light and the dark. And for the first time in years, when the rain fell on his face, Kai smiled. Because deep down, he still remembered what hope felt like. The end.